the hood with it. Welcome back to the Collective Clips, where you already know we get it in. But before we get it in, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding! Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directing the direction of the dope content that I'm kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. We're going up on this channel. It's all because of you. And for that, I can say I'm very humbled and very much so appreciative. So gracias. So I actually did this video for the other channel, but for some reason, man, I don't know if the guys who reported me to the authorities, but they did not want to let this one go up. So I had to redo it. Let's just redo it and drop it on this channel, because at the same time, in the meantime, in between time, I guess the knowledge you can't get in college just went up over their head. Most people won't even watch the video before they report you. That's the cool part about this situation. Hey, snitches is what it is. So there's been a very controversial topic going on lately in YouTube, man, and it has to do with the homie Dubs and a lot of other people. And it more leans into the prejudice type stuff, right? And I can say this first and foremost, you know, I got warned about the content that I create. And I'm here to tell you straight up, I'm going to keep creating the content that I want to create. No one's going to detour me from my movement and what I got going on. And I think I've earned that by showing everybody respect. Black, brown, green, yellow, doesn't matter, white brothers. Everybody has gotten their respect. I just keep it real. See, I don't always just talk about my W's. One thing about me is I want everyone to feel comfortable with my channels and the person I am. So I talk a lot of it about my L's. The L's that I've taken in life. The L's that I've taken by the hands of my enemies or opposition or other groups, you know. It's because it's real. It's called keeping it real. No cut, no added preservatives. I keep it as real as it is. I'm going to tell you about some of my W's. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, we can, right? But I'm also going to tell you about times that I lost, times that I got dug into dirt in situations, pick myself up, dust myself off, then try it again, right? I try again. But someone got at me in the comments and he warned me. He said, or else what? Or else you're going to stop watching my videos? Ooh, I'm scared, right? He said, you have no business talking about black business. I said, well, I've never been known to know what black business is or white business or brown business. See, to me, all business is business. To me, if there's a trending topic or someone puts something out there for social media, everyone's going to react. Everyone's going to respond. Everyone's going to have their perspective on it. And my perspective comes with a whole lot of respect. See, when it comes to the blacks, I know the situation can get vicious between the raza and the brothers, man. And I'm not one of those content creators here to keep it pushing that narrative of being apart. I'm coming together, black and brown. I'm one of those guys, man. I think everybody has beautiful cultures. Everyone has a lot going on. Ain't nobody suckers, ain't nobody punks. Everyone got hitters. And so that's the narrative I push. Now, if the black group takes an L on the yard, I'm going to speak on it. If the brown group takes an L on the yard, elbows, I'm going to throw them bows and speak on it. Okay, I've been on yards with both. I function side by side with the brothers. I know what it is, what it isn't, and the truth, right? And the fact of the matter is, hey, I speak a lot of truths, and people can't handle it. That guy especially couldn't handle it. So he went like this. This is what he told me. I don't appreciate how you and Dubs and these other people, Raza, you know, beaners. I said, what? Right? Are speaking on black business. You have no right. Oh, but Adam does? But 1098 does. But Vlad does. All these white guys, they have the rights. They get the black card, I guess. I don't know what that is, the black card. Only black card I know is unlimited, right? But I don't know. I'm not the type of person that'll bring you on my podcast or bring you to interview you and try to shit on you and try to get you hurt or indicted or things like that. Or ask you questions about your hood or your vaudeville that you might not necessarily want to put out there, but I corner you into that type of fucking situation. See, that's not me. I'm not living off the brow and the sweat of a brown or a black man. Me, I'm keeping it real and I'm keeping it respectful, right? A lot of people see the topics or the titles of videos and don't even watch it and are quick to run to the computer and type some old bullshit, right? So this guy, you always talk about blacks losing, never have. You always talk about the Rasa's number one, always will. Right? Because I believe as people coming from a culture, we have pride. We have the right to speak on anything we want to speak on, but even more so, we're always going to put our people ahead, just by a little bit. But if you do it respectfully and tell truths, no one can say you're doing lies, right? But people still do. Okay? Look, I watch a lot of fucking Dubs' videos, his content creation, right? And I could tell you, man, that man is about as unbiased as they come. And a lot of people are on his head, or a lot of people are not agreeing with him even speaking on issues that pertain to blacks and browns. Look, people, we're only going to tell you what we've seen in prison. And if you don't like it, then you can lament. Richie's mom said that. Actually, my tia in real life. We're going to say what we want to say, right? And no one's going to stop us, just like we can't stop anyone else from speaking. We can give direction. We can give advice. But at the end of the day, this wasn't advice. This guy tried to check me and warn me about my YouTube content creation. Oh, man, I'm feeling some type of way. Well, I'm feeling some type of way, too. I didn't get a mamon last night. I'm feeling horrible, okay? But that doesn't mean that I'm going to check him. If that man wants to talk about the raza or talk about whatever, handle it. Do what you got to do. Now, I might respond and tell you what I feel about it, and we might not agree, but we could agree to disagree. But one thing I've always done is respect everyone. See, I'm from the Central Valley of California. Not many brothers there. There are some, but I go to the Bay Area all the time, or I used to, back in the days, right? When I was in the state of, I'm in Washington now, gang of brothers and Samoans, respects to the hilltops, right? But I used to go out there, and man, I can tell you right now, the blacks had the swag, they had it down pat, the playerism was real, the gangsterism was realer. There was a lot going on, and they were actually innovators out there, man. A lot of the things they did, people leaned on. People, this sweater, I seen a black dude when I said, motherfuckers, tight. I need that. Let me order that ASAP. 600? Are you crazy? Okay, the black dude was wearing it. I'll wear it too, right? Look, at the end of the day, man, I know what it is and I keep it real. Okay? So for this guy to warn me about my YouTube content creation, hey, you always talk about, no, I don't. You need to really watch my videos or do what I do, tell everyone to do. Go find Bigfoot. That's my nickname too. You need to understand this. All this black and brown division, man, happened a long time ago. We are now in 2024. We are leaning towards uniting and coming together as people because we are all minorities that have went through some bullshit sometime in the past. To continue this narrative of arguing or being upset with each other, you can't speak on our business, we can't speak on your business. Look, man, all business is show business. Okay, I don't get mad when I see brothers talking about Mexican issues whatsoever. Because to me, an issue is an issue without putting the fucking, the country or the where you're from on it. Who cares? You know, a lot of the Mexicano people, a lot of the Chicano people, raza period, support a lot of black music, support a lot of black enterprises, and vice versa. It goes both ways, man. So there's always going to be just a few. And they don't, and I'm not generalizing nothing because I don't say they speak for everyone, but feel some type of way. Anytime some, oh, you shouldn't be speaking on that. No, but 1090J can? Come on now. Oh, he's got, he's embraced because he's from a black gang. I don't care about none of that. Gangs or where you're from or where you're at. All I care about is hood news and good news, right? And it's just real. So by this guy telling me, or else what? Or else you're going to report me? Or else you're not going to talk to me no more? And the cool part about it is this just wasn't a brother that I just fucked with over a cold bowl of soup that didn't taste good. This is someone who's been supporting my channel for a long time. And he got mad. How can you support Dubs, man? He's this and he's that. I know who he really is. So I'm going to stay supporting the brother. Period. I'm going to stay kicking it with who I kick it with. And I got a lot of black friends, a lot of brown friends, a lot of wood friends, brother. Right? And I support everyone to the fullest. Because I know, man, without being biased and bullshit, that everyone is intelligent enough to understand, man, that there's hitters from everywhere, there's winners and there's losers, and there's cowards from everywhere. And that's just how it is, man. And whether you agree to disagree, that's on you. But I've been indoctrinated and educated away, and I've educated myself to understand that we are not too different. See, we have all went through oppression. We have all went through some bullshit. Every time I walk down the street, I have to worry about getting profiled myself. I have to worry about, if people are going to trip off my tattoos or my bald head or the way I'm dressed or I look. And 9 times out of 10, I ain't even going to lie. When I do get caught up, I throw my hands up on the dashboard quick because I don't need that smoke. So there's not a big difference between some of the black and brown struggle. Now, we can go to the past 100 years ago and there was some serious shit going on. And I could agree that was bullshit, man. And no one should have been having to go through that. But my people as well went through a lot. So it's not a competition of who went through more, who had it worse. We've all had it bad. Anytime you have it bad and that person has it bad, I don't give a fuck. Nothing's badder. This ain't a Michael Jackson song, okay? Who's bad? It's all bad. And I'd rather see it all good. So that's where I'm coming from. So for someone to try to check me up about my YouTube content in a threatening manner, like, hey, bro, I'm going to have to get at you. Well, get at me then. If you get at me, see, you got at me. Okay? Trying to put words in my mouth and make me seem as unintelligent as this guy was, to even question my integrity and what I say, and just, you always try to make brothers look bad. When that happened? Man, was that when I was interviewing JT, the bigger figure? Is that when I was doing it? Or was that when I was interviewing Cartoon 53? Was that the time? Or was that when I was on the phone with Paru, Whack 100? Was it that time that a lot of my people went in on me and Dubs? Oh, you were showing them too much respect. You were showing them too much. So I put out the energy that I get, man. If someone is keeping it respectful, then I'm going to keep it respectful. Do I throw jabs and play a lot during my videos? I do. But at the same time, that doesn't mean I hate someone because of the color of their skin, or I hate them because we don't agree on everything. Come on now, man. There's been more animosity and hatred between me and my own people than anything. And that's the truth, right? Now, I'm going to keep it real. Some people won't agree with a lot of what I have to say on my videos when I tell you the truth. But the truth shall set you free, brother. That's what I heard, right? And the truth of the matter is I've done 19 years incarcerated total in my life. From juvenile halls to the youth authority to prisons. I've been there and I've done that. And I've seen everything there is pretty much to see on a yard. I know who's about the business and who's not about the business. And I can tell you right now, according to what I've seen, everybody is with the business. You have no fucking choice. If you're not cut from that cloth and with the business, your own people will eradicate you from that yard. That's just what it is. There's no other ethnicity going to go touch you unless it becomes something full blown that motherfuckers just cannot discuss and converse over. Then it goes up. But I've been in prison for so long that I've never seen too many situations where black and brown didn't agree on things or didn't have conversations and do it their own way. Now, there are some times when the Southerners seem like they are going hard on the blacks and vice versa. That's their business. See, I function on the same side of the yard with blacks, so I would hear the conversations. I would understand the who's, the whys, the where's, the what, the 5 W's behind the situation and what happened. And let me tell you, all the situations that I ever seen, nothing was racially motivated. Period. Zero. It wasn't, oh man, we're going up with the Southsiders because they don't like us because we're black. It was never that, or vice versa. It was always over drugs, or someone disrespect, or someone burnt someone, or alcohol, or someone was acting a fool, or someone had a bad case. And it always was something prison related. It was never racially motivated. Okay? So when I hear people say, oh man, the Southerners just don't like black, nah, or blacks just don't like Southern, nah, It has nothing to do with race or pigmentation. It has more so to do with they just don't fucking like you. A person doesn't like you, they don't like you. You can't make people like you. You can tell them all you want to tell them and educate them as much as you can into your people and what you got going on. And it doesn't mean they're going to lean that way at the end of the day. They can hear you go in one ear and come out with a gang of caspa and wax and go out the other. That's just the truth. But me, myself, Dubs, and others that I can speak for that I know don't feel that way. It's crazy how people will paint that picture. I seen a video Chill did. And I'm going to be honest with you. Chill is a righteous individual, very unbiased. I've always appreciated his content. 16 to Life, go tap in, support that brother right there because that's as real as it gets, right? And he tells the truth. Okay, I seen a brother the other day. He did a video. Dubs responded to it and didn't agree with it. It was like, hell nah. This dude was like, oh, the brothers are scared of Mexicans, this, and that. Dubs was like, nah, I ain't never seen nothing like that happen, right? And everybody started going in on Dubs. Chill made a video. Hoodie from the Hood made a video. All these brothers made videos. And when it was noticed that Dubs didn't say anything bad, then it became a situation, well, he shouldn't be talking about it anyways. Why not? This is YouTube. Adam talks about brothers all day long. No one says nothing. Vlad interviews brothers all day long and has something to say, puts his 2 cents in, no one says nothing. So why is it a situation where if myself, Dubs, or other smaller content creators say something, there's an issue there? You know, everyone utilized that video and made response videos and why Dubs shouldn't do this and why this guy said that and that. You should be mad at the motherfucker that initially put that out there speaking frivolously, because there ain't no brothers I ever been around that were scared of Mexicans or vice versa. Nobody is scared of nobody on the 4 or 3 yards. Everybody's getting off where they're mad at if it comes to that. Look, I'll be honest with you. The brothers, here's the one thing that I think that they just show a little bit more intelligence on when it comes to the prison situation. They want to go home. They ain't trying to involve themselves in the shenanigans. With the Mexicans, north and south, it's a little bit different. I'll go. Can't wait to earn a stripe, because within our structure and our people, that's what is not frowned upon. That's what is looked at. That's the way that we elevate ourselves. That's our pride, putting in that work, right? Whereas the brothers, man, they are street gang members. They come from a whole different way of living, a whole different philosophy. Their thing is, man, go in, do your time, and get on out. Period. Right? So, yeah, we know the SA's got the knives. The Mexicans got the knives. That doesn't mean no one else does. Some people just don't show it. You know? Now, I've done time for 19 years, and I've only seen one brother use a knife. That's all I've seen. That doesn't mean they're not hard. That doesn't mean they won't peel your cap backwards and fade you up. All that happens, and I've seen it time and time again. There is just different philosophies. Until we agree that that's just what it is, doesn't make anyone harder or softer, then it'll be all good. But for this guy to sit there and tell me I can't speak on black business, you're foolish. I'm going to speak on whatever I want to speak on, bro. If something happens with Blueface tomorrow, I'll be speaking about it tomorrow. Okay? And it's not, oh, man, he doesn't deserve to speak. Man, fuck all that weird shit, bro. All that racial division. I'm not with that, bro. I've earned my right to speak on what I want to speak on. I have a seat at the table. I think I've given nothing but the most respect to everyone and kept it real. Out of all the content creators I watch, I'm pretty unbiased, I would say. You know, I get more hatred within my own because I keep it real. Damn, Gun. Also, now you're all on the blacks nuts. Nah. I don't do it like that. I can't help it. You lost, bro. I can't help it. Your people got smashed on that day. Okay, just is what it is. If it was them, I would speak on that too. I would tell, well, who are you to speak on, period? That is what I do. Okay, you don't have to watch it. But I got warned. You know, I got warned, and he said, I will report your YouTube content creation if you continue to talk about black business. I said, well, goddamn, I guess LeBron is off limits, and Angel Reese, she's thick, is off limits, and I can't talk about ESPN and what they got. I can't talk about nothing. Go Raiders! Except for the black players, because I can't talk about you. Look, I'm going to speak on what I want to speak on, my brother. If you don't like it, then to report it. It is what it is. You ain't the first one or the last one. The hip-hop police, right? Motherfuckers, instead of saying, hey, bro, I'm going to go ahead and get at you when I see you. I'm going to send my peoples. They're going to do this. I have peoples too. Just remember that. But I'm not trying to divide peoples. I'm trying to get peoples to come together, man, in an understanding that all of us are going through the motions, and the only way we can get a bigger bag is together. And it takes people like me to say it. Black, brown, green, white, yellow. It doesn't matter, man. I'm all about coming together for real, right? Anyways, so yeah, I got warned. And that's not the only one. You know, there's several brothers that tell me, man, hey, you shouldn't be speaking on this, or you can't talk about blacks, or you can't talk about. I'm here to tell you, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. You know, I see. Here's a perfect example. When Money Sign Suede, who was a Southerner from Southern California, Mexican, was hit in prison. I seen everybody under the sun, black, white, brown, everybody did videos on it because it was a trending topic. Okay, because of what was going on. Danny Masterson, he's a white man, or whatever he is, right? And there was a lot of people of every color talking about it. It's a trending topic, man. So if something happens with Wack 100 and I want to speak on it, guess what? I got his number in my phone. I've done time on the yard with them personally. I'm going to speak on it. Okay? And it's not, I can't because he's black. Stop that narrative already. Stop spitting out that hatred, man. That's some bullshit. Anyways, just something I want to put out there. Motherfuckers try to tell me I can't talk about black or brown, or I can't talk about black issues anymore. Are you fucking kidding me? You better stop it, bro. Let that shit go. I'm going to do what I do. As long as I do it respectfully. Now, if I was one of those people that was just spewing hatred and derogatory and always talking shit, yeah, then I agree with the way a person feels. But don't get mad at me if you don't win that day. Everyone takes L's, man. Oh, man, I don't like the way you said that. Yeah, I don't like the way you look. But at the same time, and it's not because I'm black. No, it has nothing to do with that. You're just ugly, straight up, as a person. And your soul makes you even worse, right? So that's just what it is. Anyways, with that being said, like I said, I was going to drop this video on the other channel, but they cut my head off at the shoulders and left me where I was at. Someone had to report me. That was crazy. I've never had videos go yellow 10 times in a row. So I'm recording this for I don't know how many of time. Hopefully it goes green. You already know what it is on the in-between. Respects to everyone, the brothers, the brown, the white, everyone. And I got a new super coming up today later on. Are you guys ready? Something different. It's a new super. Tap in. You know how your boy does it. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle for what I truly believe in, the betterment of all people. Gunner, I'll get you off YouTube if you talk about black business. Why don't you get off YouTube, go TikTok it, and talk about whatever business you want, weirdo.